Trevor, you know, my AG is always good at analysis for that matter, and that's why I gave him the job a long time ago. On that, and on most of the issues he's raised, he's pretty right.
Yeah.
Probably the only one area where I think he would need to reflect is on whether the Azimio coalition will destroy itself or they'll manage to destroy Kenya Kwanza coalition. There is no possibility that by the uncertainty, the lack of cohesive decision and the delay in naming who their candidates are, I don't think it works anywhere in their favor. And neither are we second-guessing ourselves. I mean, you can see we are clear about who the governor candidate is. The only bit, if you look at what's happening within the Kenya Kwanza coalition, is that we believe, for example, on the question of who will deputize Sakaja, although there will be discussions and there will be consultations, but largely that is a decision that is left to the candidate himself, because he needs to decide to have the final word on whom is he able to work with properly to deliver on the agenda of the people. Let's not forget that these positions, and remember, I'm a governor candidate for the county of Kiambu. I recently also got the nomination for my party to run for that position. I believe in the discussions for who would best deputize me. Certainly there would have to be a discussion with my party, with my party leader. But ultimately, that decision would also have to have my word. Yeah. That this is somebody whom we are able to deliver on the vision that we have promised the people of Kiambu. And by the way, I have my manifesto here. I'll be giving you a copy as I leave, because I would want you to also, I believe, are you a resident of Kiambu? No. Because I'll be inviting you to live in Kiambu. I have this, I brought it for you. Okay. It's
good for accountability purposes. So
yes.
When you win, you will then be the marking scheme.
So what I'm saying is that we shouldn't forget that finally when we fight for these positions, it's because you have an agenda. Yeah. You have a plan that you're going to deliver upon your election to that office and leave that office better than it is, and of course, deliver services to the people who elect you. And so we should also ring that bell. So that it doesn't sound like it's just about political arrangements and rearrangements and who and which tribe takes which position and who is more happier or more satisfied amongst the big shots in party politics and leadership. It's really, at the end of the day, about service delivery to our people. And the marking scheme, as you've used that word, should largely be on who is best suited, who is most qualified, who is more committed to deliver upon the vision, and the agenda of the people. Okay. Finally, I think Nairobi is too important a region within this country, being the capital of this country, to just leave to just the whims of political convenience and expediency that would decide who is going to be leading the capital city of this country. That is the decision that the Azimio coalition requires to know, that even as they do the things that they're doing, I think they would rather have their game right. But so to say, because I believe in the entire country as it is, our coalition, our team of players has demonstrated that we have thoughtfully first decided that the top agenda is on how are we going to ensure that the people of this country are with us, and that we read the minds and the mood and the intention of the people right now to deliver. And I think on that we are a step ahead of the Azimio group. And that's why you find that in most parts of this country, one, we are decided on who runs where. We have allowed competitiveness to be the key thing. And that, if you look at how our nominations were conducted, and Trevor, you are
the nominations in just a bit.
Yeah. But let me make my point. But if you look at how our nominations were conducted, in comparison to all the other parties and coalitions, you realize that we decided that our nominations must be completely competitive and open. And they were scrutinized. Every day in your station, you are showing what was happening during those nominations. Unlike where most of the other coalitions and parties decided that they want to almost 100% go to those rearrangements, agreements, which is not bad. But that tells you that mostly they were afraid that they want to retain some semblance and some show or an image of cohesiveness, while maybe that does not even exist within them. I mean, if you look at the infighting within Azimio, I think it's a bomb waiting to explode, in my view.